Hello and welcome, my Leo friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is going to be a group reading for my friends born under the Leo zodiac sign. This is a follow-up reading from the spread I did in September to celebrate service dogs, in particularly guide dogs. I've been drawn to complete a more in-depth reading for my friends and what they're not seeing. I'm going to look at what's right in front of your eyes and your third eyes, and what it is that you need to do to start resolving some of the issues regarding this visual impairment you're having. The deck I'm using for this reading is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm, and then I will be ending off the session with an oracle blessing from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Like always, there's links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Leo friends, see what the cards have in store for you today. What is it that my Leo friends are missing that are right in front of their eyes? It's a gorgeous card and an important one. The High Priestess. She's the second card in the Major Arcana, and she's a gatekeeper to the universal knowledge and your hidden talents. She's a very important card to be able to connect with, whether or not you physically see her or not. She's standing right in front of you and waiting to take your hand to take you to that next step. She's a beautiful card. She's willing to take your hand to help you up to that next level. So let's see what's impacting your ability, my Leo friends, to see the High Priestess. And that's the King of Pentacles. Kings are that fully developed personality of the suit. Pentacles are about that growth and abundance. The King of Pentacles is known as the Midas touch. He can manifest anything. So what's impacting your ability to not only see and connect in with the High Priestess is that you're focusing in on those tangible, that dollar sign, if you will, part of life. Yes, it's important that we have that ability to pay for what we need. However, when we start to hyper-focus in and try and accumulate more and more than what we need in excess, we sometimes miss the bigger picture. So it's not so much about taking the Midas touch off the table, it's about maybe curbing his abilities just a little bit. Rather than focusing in on the dollar sign so much, it's about focusing in on that intuitional piece, that High Priestess piece. She has a lot to share with you, my Leo friends. There are some hidden talents that you have forgotten. Your shadow self and your intuition know about them. She knows about them. It's time that you know about them as well, and you remember them. Okay, so we know what's right in front of your eyes, right in front of your face here. Let's look at what's in front of your third eye. What is it that your third eye is missing? Oh, we've got a jumper that decided to go all the way to the floor. It's a fun card. He's so cute. The Ten of Wands. Tens are that completion card, yet a beginning. Wands are that inner fire, that passion piece we have. It's taking your passions to that next level. That's what's right in front of your third eye. That ability, those skills and knowledge to kick it up one more notch. Because we're at that end of a chapter. We're not at the end of the book. It's that next chapter, those next steps, those stages that you need to go forward. Your third eye can see exactly where you need to go and how you should get there. And that's what you're missing from your third eye. So let's look at what is your biggest obstacle about accessing the information from your third eye. Oh, she's cheery. Ten of Swords. Again, we have that next chapter piece. However, we're looking at swords, which is truth and knowledge. She is covering the Ten of Wands. Now we have double tens, literally on top of each other. In angel messages, when you're looking at the double 10, it's time for a personal development, a spiritual awakening, if you will. And that's what we're looking at here. In many of the readings I've been doing today on this, what's right in front of you in your face, like with your eyes, and your third eye connect, because it's still part of you. Your third eye just sees it as a different aspect or a different vibration than what your visual eyes can see. So what's causing you to stop being able to take your intuition and that inner fire to the next level is all that past knowledge and past experiences that are holding you down. Now, it's not all the knowledge. Rather, it's more the emotion we've attached to the knowledge. We're emotional beings. We attach emotion to everything. Swords hold no emotion. However, we do. We've applied emotion to these situation and events, and that's what we're carrying. That's what's bogging us down. So it's going to be overcoming some of that Ten of Swords so that we can get to the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is where we want to be. We need to kind of figure out how to curb and satiate that Ten of Swords so that you can take things to the next level. She's going to be a big piece of that. When you have the 10 and the High Priestess walking hand in hand, you're looking at a really big evolution for yourselves, Leo. You're going to see that next step come in, and it's going to be quite exciting. So let's look at how we go forward. This is Life Renewed. It's a major arcana. It's the 20th major arcana. That talks about the ending and the beginning of something. We already knew that we've got that next chapter, that next big step, and this really confirms it. Rather than resisting and allowing our ego to take over and because our ego is going to do this. Our ego will not want change. Our ego will throw up as many of those emotional blocks as it can. It will be hucking swords at you left, right, and center. And when that doesn't work, it's going to be, oh, well, we have to pay for this. We need extra money. We need this. We need this. We need this. It's about embracing the dancer and allowing that evolution to unfold. It's also about celebrating all that you've achieved. You've got double tens there. You've achieved quite a lot, Leo. It's about embracing that and also being excited for that next step. Fearing the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess, you're looking at more of your ego stepping in, and this will just slow it down. Your fear becomes resistance. It's about embracing and saying, you know what, this is going to be exciting, and really having some fun with it. What can we do to support in achieving this next phase for my Leo friends? It's the Queen of Cups. Queens are that feminine, nurturing energy. Cups are about that intuition and emotions. There's only one other card that is more intuitional, and it's already here. That's the High Priestess. When you're looking at these two lovely ladies being beside each other like this, what you're looking at is your need to connect in. Even if you are uncertain how to connect in, start following that gut instinct, and that will help. Nurturing your current abilities so that they can flourish. We've got lots of abilities. We've got double tens up there. Even the Ten of Swords can be a vital and very supportive tool that we can use to overcome. We can use that knowledge and move ourselves forward. And that's what she's talking about, is using what we have and nurturing those abilities and allowing them to go forward. Okay, let's look at what our very first next step is. Okay, we have all this information. We know we have all these lovely ladies here to help us. Now what? What do I do first? Let's look at that, because that's a common concern as to what you need to do next. And we have a second queen, the Queen of Swords. Whereas the Queen of Cups is all about emotion, this lovely queen is all about knowledge. I had just said you need to take the Ten of Swords and use it as something to help propel you forward, using those skills, knowledge, and tools that you've learned here, And that's exactly what the Queen is asking. Reflect into some of these swords that have come up, really taking that knowledge piece and applying it to your intuition. You've gained a lot of tools and a lot of skills over the last how many years. It's now applying those tools in a new way to overcome that 10, to start to really connect into our intuition so that we can really start that next level of achievement. We now have double 13s. We've got two lovely queens here, and they're the 13th card in the minor arcana. When we're looking at double 13s, the angel messages is to try and calm your mind and receive the intuitional messages so that you can go forward. And that you need to combine your strength and energy to encourage these changes to occur. So let's look at your shadow card, my Leo friends. Your shadow self wants to remind you of the Four of Pentacles. Fours are a foundational stability number. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. There's a couple things that your shadow self wants to remind you of. One, you have the platform to do this. We know you've got the platform because we've got these double 10s up here. We've got that stable environment to connect in to the High Priestess, to connect in with these two lovely queens, and to embrace the Dancer. We also need to remember, my Leo friends, it is important to stay grounded, to make sure that you feel that support and structure of the pentacle and of the ground when you're working in an intuitive spiritual realm. Because it's really easy to get physically sick or dizzy when you're not grounded. You can also struggle to connect in when you're not sufficiently grounded. Alright, let's look at a blessing. What blessing, oh, jumped right out, do we have for my Leo friends? That's butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope return. You're going to find not only will your happiness and hope return, and it's not saying that it has really left so much. The Ten of Swords really does impact you a lot. However, this is another evolution of that happiness and that hope. And I want to add meaningfulness. When you connect into the High Priestess and you really are living your life through intuition, you're going to find that you have more meaning in life and that you have a different level of happiness because you do have that fulfillment. Alright, for those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, these cards were drawn especially for my Leo friends. What further information do the cards hold? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more personal or specific topic, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. For those who are interested, I'll be running interactive online classes over the next couple of months. On November 11th, I'll be running my Introductory to Angels and Archangels class. Then on December 9th, I'll be offering my Introduction to Connections or Channeling class. If you're interested in either or both classes, you can find out more information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below that will take you straight to my classes webpage. I hope that you found this video helpful and that you're able to gain some insight and direction into what you are missing and how it is you can connect into it. I want to thank you again for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create more fun and dynamic videos for my Zodiac friends. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you see here, you never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Leo friends.